The bear has done cocaine. The bear is on fucking cocaine.
I'll show you how it's done. Shazam!
Cocaine Bear, essentially, I think it comes to like a real story. If you want to brief them on what the real story
I actually did some Googling on the real story right before we started recording this. So apparently, a long time ago, this is based on a real bear called Pablo Escobar. Yes, seriously. But there was an incident, just like in the beginning of this movie, where a man is transporting drugs and drugs off from a plane, and he falls to his death, and the drugs get scattered in the woods. That's very much a real thing that actually happened, and they actually do show some of the real news coverage of that in the movie itself, which is kind of refreshing. And then, well, of course, the titular bear, in real life, Escobar, that was just a bear that opened, we just found dead, from a cocaine overdose. We found her next to 40 open packages of cocaine, though we have trace amounts of cocaine. So keep in mind, it did most of those drugs, and it OD'd from it.
So yeah, bad overdose.
Yeah. So that's a crazy story of itself. But then Elizabeth Banks is hey, what if we take this story? What if we just have the bear do crazy shit? Just have an excuse for the bear to do crazy shit. Yeah. The bear's on cocaine.
It's a slasher bear movie.
Yeah, it's like a slasher comedy.
Slasher comedy, yeah, essentially.
Yeah, because this movie isn't really trying to scare you.
Absurdist comedy.
It's very wacky. It's wacky. It's farcical. It's really out there.
Yeah. So Cocaine Bear essentially begins with a bunch of coke being dropped on accident in the woods, $14 million worth, and a bear pretty much finds it and does it and goes nuts. That's pretty much the premise in a nutshell. Yeah. And so just to quickly go through the plot, I don't really feel to be honest, but it's kind of intertwined story, many different characters, many moving parts. And so rest in peace to Ray Liotta. He's a drug dealer. He sends his son along with another
the Ice Cube son.
Ice Cube son. Ice Cube son, and he's a drug dealer as well. And they send him out to pretty much retrieve the cocaine because their asses are kind of on the line with this one. But there's the Ray Liotta's son, played by Alden Ehrenreich. He pretty much lost his wife, so he's kind of in a really fragile emotional state as well. Just so you know, and pretty much so they go out to the woods, try to find it, and it intertwines with another storyline where a mother brings, a daughter of this of Keri Russell, she wants to go to the park to paint a waterfall, and they end up discovering the cocaine and getting tied up into the shit. Oh, and she also brings up this kid who actually is the best character in this movie that kind of likes her, a friend of hers or whatever.
Yeah, the simp boy.
Yeah.
Who's only character has their actual arc, for be honest.
Yeah, he already became one of the best characters in the movie. Mm-hmm. And then also a nature conservationist and I think a park ranger or some kind of detective.
Yeah, he was a park ranger. Definitely park ranger.
She has a gun though, so
yeah.
So she could be a cop. I don't know.
But
pretty much they basically try to find the because basically the mother is trying to find the kids and So
and they tag along
and help. So and of course these three assholes. I think were basically trying to be criminals.
Yeah, they're some wannabe gang shit. I don't really get what their deal is.
They end up finding cocaine and stashing it somewhere within the park, and they get mixed in with this.
Yeah.
So these are pretty much all the moving pieces that are in this fucking story.
And there's also a cop with a dog and this other cop.
Yes. Oh yeah. And a cop with a dog. That's another thing too. And they get caught up.
Yeah.
Could they end up finding out about the cocaine that got dropped too? So they end up checking it out, whatever else, and they all pretty much get roped into this whole shit and getting pretty much into the circle of this bear, and the bear just fucking kills a lot of those motherfuckers. Yeah, and that's pretty much the movie. It's pointless to try to go through this. No, I feel ridiculous, going so deep into this. That's what the movie is, pretty much.
It really is. There's really not a whole lot to say outside of that.
It's just really gay because you constantly hear the bear is on cocaine. The bear is on cocaine. The bear did cocaine. You've even seen the trailer too. Yeah, that's just so absurd. It's just so absurd that you just got to keep repeating it throughout the movie. And it kind of remind me, it's kind of a gimmicky, kind of like snakes on a plane. Like when we're like kind of lines from snakes on a plane is get these goddamn snakes off this goddamn plane on this motherfucking plane.
Yeah, it's motherfucking.
Get these guys off this motherfucking plane.
No, it's motherfucking. Oh, goddamn is just a censored version for the TV.
That's the one that comes on TV most of.
But because it's on TV.
Well, so you like that movie. Get these motherfucking things off this motherfucking plane, whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, so it kind of gives you that same vibe. Like, this is absurd shit. Like, Snakes on a Plane is such an absurd situation.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Really
and this is another one that has this kind of absurd situation. So it's kind of like the Snakes on the Plane, you know what I mean, of this generation. Yeah, so other than that, that's really all we say about this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to see, you know what I mean, it's a gimmick. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny, has some moments. Yeah. Has some decent character arcs, mainly with the kid. You know what I mean? It's bloody. But the bear isn't real, so it doesn't feel that real. No,
like the bear CGI is very unconvincing at times.
A lot of characters are pretty much stupid.
Oh yeah.
Like the park ranger literally closes her eyes to shoot and end up blowing one of the fucking criminals' heads off by accident. Like, why would you close your eyes and shoot a gun?
I know.
With people in the room.
Just unbelievable.
In the direction that you saw someone in already.
It's
You saw the dude like by the side of her. You know what I mean? She saw the dude was in front of her. You know, not directly, but in front of her. And your instinct is to close your eyes and shoot a gun that you barely can control. Like, how stupid can you be?
The incompetence on display is unreal.
And they found the bears chasing him in the van. Instead of trying to close the fucking door, they're waiting and trying to shoot the bear. Like, close the fucking door. That's your main priority. So the bear can't go into the fucking van. The nigga is hyper adrenalized. He's on fucking cocaine. He's hyper adrenalized. He's hyper fucking, like, you know what I mean? He's pretty much going nuts. And that bear could do a lot of cocaine. And they had like funny moments when like you thought the bear would die, and then the fucking cocaine does sprinkle on him, and the bear woke up. And it kind of weird because at the final arc they kind of treat the bear as the protagonist because they kind of found the bear cubs doing cocaine, and should be doing cocaine. I mean, it's just not right. You know, and then because now that Ray Liotta came to the final get to the park, he was kind of treated as the villain, and the bear was like the hero, and the bear was like kind of like the protagonist. You know what I mean? So like when he fucking pretty much almost killed the bear. We thought the bear was dead. He sprinkled cocaine dust on the bear, and the bear just kind of woke up. And it's almost like a moment where you were like, yeah, he woke up. He's going to feed him now. I'm like, no, wasn't he the one that wasn't the bear? Was the one that was murdering people?
Yeah, the thing is, it works only because it's kind of a slasher movie setup where the characters are stupid, unlikable. You don't care they die.
Yeah, true.
If like any of the characters are actually like decent human beings are killed by the bear, then it'd be a very different story.
I don't think the absurdity of it makes up for the movie itself. So I'm gonna have to give this probably like in the 50s, like 55. This movie's definitely not 70 plus. No way. I mean, for a movie like this, absurd comedy, I mean, 55 isn't that bad of a score.
Honestly, I'd give this a 65. It's entertaining. It's mildly entertaining.
I didn't think it was that. If I'm being honest, I didn't think it was that entertaining. It just didn't interest me that much. It is when he closing off of a gimmick, it doesn't impress me at all. All right, guys. So yeah, that was our review for Cocaine Bear. Tell us what you think about it. Do you like it? You hate it? Do you not agree with us? You think it's really good? Let us know and give us a like and subscribe, hopefully, and stay tuned for more content.
Yeah, we'll be hitting you right back up, folks. Keep an eye out for all of our good shit. Peace out,
guys.
These hoes be like, I woke up like this. I be like, bitch, go back to sleep.